The revamped Big 12. Lots of people thought that the Big 12 was dead once this conference realignment thing started, but they made a lot of moves and survived. Today I'm going to be predicting America's conference, the Big 12 champs, and what teams are going to have breakout years and what teams are going to struggle a little bit. I think that the Big 12 championship game in Dallas, Texas is going to be Kansas versus Utah. I think Kansas has a breakout year. They've been steadily increasing productivity in the past couple of years, and where they've came from 5 years ago with 1 or 2 wins a year to now is insane. And I think they're headed in the right direction. I think Kansas eventually wins it all, beating Utah, and Kansas gets that automatic bid as Big 12 champions. I think Utah will struggle a little bit. People think that they're just going to cruise through the Big 12 and win it easily. I think Utah makes it to the Big 12 championship, but I think they lose it, and I think they struggle getting there. Utah only plays 2 ranked teams at the moment, and that's at Oklahoma State and versus Arizona in back-to-back games. And it's week 4 and week 5. So if they lose 1 or 2 of those games, that could be a huge confidence killer. And a new team coming into the Big 12, playing a lot of Big 12 teams, I could expect them to drop 1, maybe even 2 games after those 2 Oklahoma State and Arizona games. But I would not be surprised if Utah just missed out on the playoffs altogether. I think the new teams coming to the Big 12, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, all those type of teams, I think they will struggle a little bit, but I do think they're going to drop a game to an inferior team at some point. It's just how it is in the Big 12. Big 12 always beats up upon itself, and they never have like one amazing team. I think Kansas could be that team this year, as their schedule is super easy compared to like some other teams. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Colorado. Everyone wants to talk about Colorado. I think that they're going to degress from last year. Moving from the Pac-12, rest in peace, to the Big 12, I think they're going to struggle greatly. I'm just not sold on Colorado. This offseason, they've had so many distractions. They're talking about the most BS stuff. I think Colorado's going to really, really struggle. I really do. Someone I don't think is going to struggle, though, is TCU. I've been hearing a lot of good things about TCU this offseason, and I think they could surprise some people. TCU and Texas Tech, 2 teams who have 0 expectations going into this year, I really, really do think that they could surprise some people and go on some crazy run. Maybe even make it to a Big 12 championship game. Do I think that will happen? I don't, but I think TCU is going to be a middle-of-the-road to upper-tier team. I don't think they're going to make it to the Big 12 championship, but I think they'll be in the running later on in the year. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions and what you think the Big 12 is going to shape out as. I love the Big 12, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, and I'm just excited to see what happens.